What's going on, everyone? My name is Simon Parker. Welcome back to another Truck Simulator episode. Today, I've just seen these are oversized loads. I was about to do this one, but instead we're doing this one instead. This is going to take 11 hours to do. That's not like an in-game 11 hours. But here we go. We get a lot of money. We get 17,000 from it. You know, here we go. In all honesty, this is a pre-recorded video. So that means the time. So the GTA video that came out yesterday is the video that I recorded like 10 minutes ago. There you go. Because I'm going bowling on the 24th, so as I'm recording this tomorrow, I don't exactly. So math is not my strongest suit. I don't exactly know when you'll see this video. Actually, I kind of do. You'll see this video at like 1 a.m. tomorrow. But no, you'll see this at like 1 a.m. on the 24th, and then middle of the day on the 24th, I'll be recording a GTA video, and that's gonna come out 1 a.m. on the 25th. I'm mainly doing that for security. I'm doing that to give myself a little kiss on the lips and a grab on the ass. Because I don't get to hang out in person with my friends too much. We're going bowling. I might be clubbing. If we do go clubbing, it will be my first time in my life clubbing, and I'm 24. So I'm not this like big clubber guy or whatever. I'm not a big clubber guy. I'm clubber lang. I just wanted to give myself some leeway and say, hey, I know exactly how you're going to be feeling. You're not going to be 100% up for recording a, it's a GTA video, so it's like it's kind of a not high into it's like a high action, high comedy, that kind of thing. And I've got to record it, edit it, make a thumbnail. So it's like, I'll record this one today. I'll edit the video today, and I'll make a thumbnail today. I've already made the thumbnail, and there isn't a whole lot of editing to do on these videos. The only editing I've really got to do is if something messes up. Here we are. I'm gonna keep this on till tomorrow. It also means that by the time I finish recording tomorrow, by the time I've finished recording tomorrow and made a thumbnail and edited it, I would have a couple. I don't need to think about anything, because I can the video I record today. The video I record. I would have recorded 3 videos in a day. Within 24 hours, I've recorded and edited and made thumbnails for 3 different videos. Jesus Christ. Actually, that's not true. I recorded the GTA video yesterday, edited and uploaded it today. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I kind of messed up in that, but I know how hard it's going to be. I'm also sober, so Um, even if I did go clubbing, the reason I wouldn't want to record and edit a video or GTA video isn't because I'm drunk. It's just because of pure exhaustion. Like I don't drink alcohol. Um, there's okay. So I'm going to premise this by saying I love my dad very much, and when my dad said this, he was 110% in the right. If I was in my dad's position, I would have said the exact same thing. But I'm just a different breed. That sounds very insulting, but here's what I mean. I have autism. I have ADHD. I have zero medication for them, as I can still go a bit insane sometimes, but I can control how I am to some degree. Back when my dad said this, I wasn't so much that, but I was starting to become that. So my dad said that when I would be older, I would be led astray, and I would be getting wrong. I would get involved with the wrong crowd, and I would be a drunk and an alcoholic. I would be an alcoholic and a drug addict. Which from his view, yeah, I can agree with that. Not because I was drinking a lot, or not because I was drinking or taking alcohol, but I didn't have a big social life. I didn't have a whole lot of friends. I only had like one friend. I think maybe though I didn't talk about it, they could see how much I was getting bullied and how much it affected me. So they'd be like, "Oh yeah, he's gonna start drinking one day, and it's just to avoid the pain, as you were." And because that's kind of like a sensible thing. Like, not a sensible thing. Like, you should never drink to get over something, because then you become an alcoholic. You kind of just rely on it. No way. Like, the reasons why you're drinking becomes less and less. Like, at first it was because I'm getting divorced, and then it becomes I'm thinking of the time when I got a divorce. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Sorry. But yeah, this is just all to say that I think I am an alcoholic. I am a drug addict. I just haven't had drugs yet or alcohol yet. I can definitely see myself having a drink. Like, I've had a drink, right? I've had a third or fourth of what a whiskey glass would be filled to, and I've not liked it. On my 18th birthday, I had half of a Bud Light. I didn't really enjoy it. I've had. Okay, so I have drunk alcohol. I've actually drunk a lot of alcohol. I had a pitcher of vodka with cranberry and Coca-Cola, and raspberry, that kind of thing. I did get drunk on it, and the most grown-up thing I've ever done is when I was walking around having the time of my life with my friends that I love so very much, in a place where I thrive in, which was a video game arcade. I said to myself while I was walking around drunk that I don't like this, and Though I was genuinely having a good time, I wasn't not having a good. Well, I was having a good time on alcohol. It made me feel very light. It made me feel very happy, and I was laughing all the time. And I was just like, I was becoming more vocal. I was becoming more sociable, kind of. Well, I was becoming more sociable, but when I was drunk, I had to sit myself down and be like, this isn't me. I am drunk, and I don't like this. I can very quickly tell myself right now that I'm not drunk, and this is just me being relaxed. I am drunk. I'm going to make stupid decisions when I'm drunk. So I just, from that point, decided I'm not going to drink. And that was almost a year ago. It was my friend's birthday. No, it wasn't even my friend's birthday. Actually, it might have been. It might have been. Yeah, it was my friend's birthday. We went out for a meal. We went bowling and had another good friend of mine came over with a couple of shots and offered me one, like picked one up and put it in my hand, and I said, "No, thank you. I don't drink." I want to point out that every second of that day was amazing. I also knew that having that drink would have made the night even better. But there's what people forget is that alcohol is literally a poison. And I don't mean that in the sense that it does harm to you, like it makes you hungover and things like that. No, it is a literal poison. The reason you get drunk is because you are quite literally dying. Like, your hangover isn't just a side effect of alcohol, it's a side effect of your your body dying and recovering from the death you just came through. Like, I don't like alcohol poisoning isn't alcohol poisoning. Alcohol poisoning is just being poisoned. Like, it's like, will it make your night a bit more fun? Yes. Will you enjoy the night afterwards? No. Are you 100% in control of your body and everything you do when you're drunk? No. Is it worth it? No. Why do it? I've just never really done it. And for someone like peer pressure has always been a thing in my life. It's like, oh, Hayden will be let show because peer pressure, because he's autistic. Like, peer pressure will really get to him. I've got to say, man, every time I've been peer pressured into it, it's the easiest thing in the world to just decline it. I want to see where I'm going. If I've got to do any pit stops anytime soon. Is this where I'm going? Probably. But, it's like, what is peer pressure? Peer pressure is a group or a single person trying to get you to do something that you don't want to do, and repeating how good it's going to be, how much fun it's going to be, and giving you reasons why you should do it. Here's the thing. I don't care. I've made a so this is the part of the video where it's going to get really depressing and a trigger warning. I definitely so trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. You have 5 seconds to leave this video, or just skip this video entirely. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause a bit longer, pause a bit longer, pause a bit longer. So, I want to die. Pretty much. There isn't like I've told you, I've told many times about, maybe I've talked about my childhood. I've talked about the bad friend group I was in with. But my earliest memory is being taken out of a school play and being like walked around the school premises. Why did they do that? Because they didn't want me to disturb the play, the thing that was going on. Was I disturbing them? No, I never got a chance to. I was never like, my parents sat in the crowd watching, you know, the school play, and they couldn't find me because they had removed me from the play. That was year two, or no, sorry, that might have been reception. That I was probably maybe three or maybe four or five at the time. And then the beatings came, the bullying came, the telling me I should kill myself came. And then high school came, where I got bullied, I got mocked, people stamped on my head for football boots. People stamped on my head to the point I was bleeding out my ears. People were mocking me because I started having seizures. I felt very unsafe, and who was around to help me? Literally no one, because the teachers was all who talk up about me. And it's like, no one understands. Like, no one understands what it's like to have depression. Because, like, depression is, like, from my perspective, and the way I experienced life and how I'm experiencing depression right now, is that people think suicide, well, in my perspective, right, I would be losing life. Like life would cease to exist, right? And all that, like everything that could be great in my life would stop. The problem with that is, and I know there'll be some arguments to it, and I'll make those arguments myself, is that I've never found that great thing that will stop me from doing it. Like, I was bullied, like, I started being bullied when I was maybe 3 or 4 years old. I'm 24 now. The only reason, and here's a fact, the only reason I'm not being bullied right now is because the bullying I received, the mockery I received, the beatings I received have put me in a complete state of anxiety, PTSD, and an inability to control my fight or flight reflexes. Is it pretty much? I don't flight isn't a thing. Me, I will immediately go into kill mode. That's not a. That's like not a. Oh look, I'm a big tough guy. I'll kill everyone that gets in my way. I'm a bitch. I'm fat as fuck. I'm 5'9" and almost 200 pounds. I'm fat fuck. What I'm saying is that if there's a stack of boxes at the end of a hallway, I will clench my fists and be ready to fight because I think that's a man. It's not, it's a couple of boxes. I will put an earphone behind my, I'll put an earphone, the headphones, on the side of my head, because so I can hear what's behind me. If you're out in public with me and like hanging out with me, I will look behind me at least 100 times during our outing. I need to be. I'm almost completely aware of my surroundings all the time. And if I'm not, I may put myself in a corner of a room, or at least put my body in a way that I can see the most amount of people. That's just the way I live. And because of this, finding a job is difficult, and holding a job is difficult. Holding a job, holding a job is difficult when sometimes you have to put your body in the corner of a room so you can look at everyone around you. And yeah, maybe you know maybe there's a job where like there's like this utopian job where I can do that and it's fine. My problem is though, uh, I also have autism. I also have ADHD, which means, and I'm sorry to say this, and maybe it's not correct, but I'm not 100% all there. Like I'm barely the smartest. I'm sorry, I should recorrect myself. I'm never the smartest. I'm never like quick on my feet. I'm never, if someone asked me a question, I'd never really have the answer first. I like gaining information is tough for me. Holding information is tough for me. Retaining information is tough for me. Having long-term memory is kind of tough for me. Short-term is practically gone. So teaching me like new tasks, as long as it has to be something to do with technology, and if I understand it, then I'm good. If like it's a bit confusing to me, it'll take me several hours for me to understand it. Please put in the vehicle inspection. There's the way station. I can do that. But it's like I'm not. That's why I need to do this YouTube thing. It's pretty much like the only hope I've got. That isn't a pity thing. Because like I said, like this goes like full circle to when I said about like my depression and suicide, like things like that. I never gained a thing, and like body preservation is a very real thing. Like though you're like it's I saw like I think like a show or something where it says like your mind wants to die but your body doesn't. So though you want to die, like your body's still gonna fight that. Anything. So like, but it's like I never found that thing to keep me here. I have I have almost found that in recent years. Like the past 2 years. But it's like if given the complete opportunity, like gun in hand right now, what would I do? Well, I would shoot myself. Um, it's like though I've had like 2 really good years, 2.5 really good years, that still lives like 21 extremely painful, sorrowing, and like saddening years. That still gives me trauma, and it's like, is there an equal balance there? No, not even close. Is there becoming equal? Is there becoming a bigger and bigger balance as the years go on? Absolutely. But it's like there isn't. There's like a group of people that I really care about, and that I assume really care about me. But if that goes, then I've got nothing. Well, it's not gonna. Like, I've got my parents, but like, if my parent when my parents go, then what? I mean, like, when my parents go, and if this doesn't work out, then what am I doing? That's not a pity thing, because again, I don't care. Like, you know, because like if this doesn't work, I have no income. If when my parents gone, I would have no house. So I would literally be homeless. Like I would rather die than be homeless. That kind of thing. As long as I've got people, as long as I've got community, as long as I've got new people like talk to and things are fun. It's like we're going bowling. Well, we're not going bowling because it's fun to go bowling. Well, we're going to bowling because it's fun to go bowling. We're not going bowling because it's no one's birthday. Like it's like no one's birthday. It's like not to celebrate anything. We're going bowling just to hang out with each other, and bowling is the event that has been chosen. We can do that with. No. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing bowling. How long have we been recording? 25 minutes. We've got 5 hours on the journey left. Not too bad, not too bad. I should turn my lights on still. What time is it? It's 5 8. It's 5 o'clock. 5:07. On bigger and better news, I have not been shadow banned from YouTube. The GTA video that I did 2 days ago is doing very well. I said on that video that someone made a comment on that video, which I think is the first comment on my YouTube channel, which is great. I think I just panicked a bit. Like I was having a decent amount of success. Like my first ASMR truck driving simulator video is still, like a week later, maybe 2 weeks later, it's still gaining views. It's still gaining views like at a slower rate than it did when it was starting to gain views. But it's still gaining views, and you know that is, if that's not like a point of a successful like video, I really don't know what is. So I just have to stick to my guns, stick to what I think will do good, stick to what I think may be relevant. Also, I've got to remember to have fun. Like right now, I am having a lot of fun. Even if the conversation we just had was a bit depressing, I am still having a bit of fun. Yeah. Red car. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Gotta be sensible. No crashing into cars. I didn't mean to do that. What? Is there no... Oh damn, okay. There's no like sleeping area in the back of my car, in the back of my truck. That sucks. Sorry about that. Oh, we're going to oh, we're going to Salt Lake City. Isn't that where The Last of Us was done? Yeah. I'd keep looking at expanding the map to see how far I've got to go, like if there's any like exits. No, it's pretty straightforward. Also, if anyone like has any like YouTube video recommendations, I'll pretty much do everything. I just like the content really doesn't matter to me. I just like recording videos and uploading them. I like making thumbnails. I like thinking of title names. Yeah, I think I might do God of War. There's some really good games that I love, like God of War, The Last of Us, and things like that. But I don't have the second version of that game yet. Like I don't have The Last of Us 2, don't have God of War Ragnarok. I don't even have Death Stranding or Death Stranding 2, which I also love. Um, it's definitely going to be one of those things where I maybe get in the future. I'm really looking forward to uh, Last of Us 3, Part 3. I do not think we'll get one though. I don't know what the gap was between Last of Us 1 and 2. Let's, I don't want to say 10 years. Let's call it 8. I have no idea how long ago. Well, actually, isn't it during like the summer that in September is the Last of Us Day? Uh, where they maybe maybe they'll announce something this summer, this September. I mean, for those who don't know what the Last of Us Day is, there's a every there's a day in September in the game where which is said which like that's Outbreak Day. Like for example, like Outbreak like September 12th of September is the outbreak when the outbreak happened in the game, and in real life on the 12th of September, let's say it's not the exact, it's not the 12th, but let's say the 12th. Uh, they release new content about The Last of Us, whether that be like posters. Say I don't know, like I don't know what it was last time. Actually, I think the last time it was the script of The Last of Us. But I've got in my bedroom right now The Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2 script. So I can read all the dialogue that was said in, in the game and how it's written when the actors like read it. Obviously, there was some improvisation in the script, and during the acting, not the script. So some of the dialogue is different, which I'm not gonna lie, is quite fun to do. I also think some dialogue was missing, but I can't tell you what because I can't remember. I didn't read it all, and I didn't read all of the part 1. We got 2.5 hours on this journey. We are on Route 15. Speed limit 80? Hell yeah. I don't think I can get up to that fast, but here we are. It's currently 8:08 a.m. Cloudy skies. Looks like it's about to rain though. Where's my wipers? That is not my wipers. They're here? There we go. And if I hold the wiper button down, it does my handbrake. I will show you right now. Haha, I won't. What's 5 minutes better than what? Do I gotta go here? No. Keep going forward. Man, my character really needs to sleep. I'm not going to do. It says I've got 4 hours until I need to sleep. I've got an hour and a half of this journey left. So I am good. There we go. I've got to keep myself in the yellow, in the red line, which you can't see because my face cam. Oh, okay. I think I've actually got to be on the left side. Because I've got to take a left and then another left. So I'm actually just going to go back into this lane. You know, if I need to swap over, I can swap over, but I don't think I do. I might even have to go into the one to my left, but I'll see about that when we get to it. Oh sure, no. I have to be in this lane. I forgot about these things in America. There we go. Green light. And then it's also a left. Down here. Salt Lake City. Do I recognize anything? Probably not. Salt Lake City is the place where the university is, right? I don't know. Green light. Come on, green light. When that car gets here, it's going to turn green, isn't it? It's slowing down, so I'm going to say yes. There we go. I can't tell you why that police car just stopped in the middle of the road, but here we are. Well, that looks like a school. Or is that a mall? That's a... Oh, that's Hall. That's City Hall. So is this the part that was flooded? That was, you know... I'm actually just driving through a residential big part of town right now. I've got 3 hours to do this before I need to sleep. I can do it in 38 minutes. Like, you don't see many, like... Oh, horses. No, what did his sign say? 35. Currently doing 40. Running out of fuel? Yeah, I'm on 2 bars. I'm good though. That's not me saying that. I'm like actually good. Like it's like right here that I need to do it. I'm chopping these things off. Whoa, look at that. That's so far when it's even way bigger than me. I am a bit actually concerned that I'm going to run out of fuel. I shouldn't though, I've got 9 minutes. Like it's just here. But I think I'm on 1.5 bars right now. I am getting tired. Oh, my peripheral vision is going black. It is time to take my mandatory break. I 3 minutes for my journey though, so I shouldn't get fined too badly. That's nice to know, but I am right here. No, I'm skipping that. Oh, sick. Another level. I'm just getting level after level after level. Gotta do. I almost ran out of fuel, so I gotta do that. Go quick jobs. Wyoming. You know what, this one isn't actually too far, and I get a lot of money for it. Bakersfield to Sholo, £8,220 of frac, which is exactly how much I did last time. Even recording for 48 minutes. Very nice. Oh, my stopwatch has been going on this entire time. Okay, I've got my sleep is good. I do have a sleeping bed. I do have a sleeping bed in this truck. Screw it, I'm gonna go on this road. I'm out of place. There we go. Oh, no. Did I turn my car off? Wait, did I stall? Is that what stalling is? Oh jeez, bro. I've got 11 hours. Wait, what? I've got 11 hours to do this. Okay, I want to read something. Is it what's in my job description? It would have been a catalogue. Service company job. Does it say where I can? Does it tell you that the people they will pay for my fuel and stuff if I need to refuel? Either way, I'm going to need to refuel. At some point, so I'll be looking at that. I may also need to sleep as well. You know, here we are. Ooh, quick. Damn it. I'm not gonna jump it. I want to live, thank you very much. Well, this truck takes a bit to go. There we are. I need to be in the right lane. Is that a Tesla? That was your fault. Okay, I definitely need to look at my fuel. Is at the bottom. I need to look at my sleep, which is above there. Oh shit. Go, 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 go. Go. Okay. Um, what is frack? I'm gonna Google that. What is frack? I don't understand what it says. Can we go now? Can we go now? Dream burger. I want a dream burger. Okay. Hopefully no one shows up to my left because I need to change lanes. There's a fire engine there, but I do hear a police car. Ah! What are you thinking, you twat? No. Oh, look at that. Right up to the line. I'm not even going to do that. I keep accelerating with my handbrake on. God damn. We've lost, I think, a bar of fuel already. No U-turn. Okay. We go now? You know, go now. You go now. You know, honk. Wee woo, wee woo. All the way to the right. All the way to the left. All the way to the middle. On the highway again. I can't wait to get on the highway again. I clicked the wrong button and I probably destroyed a bit of my car doing that. Got a stroke on my chinny chin chin. Okay. Look how, like, this game is just so much fun. Oh my god. Like, if you've ever played, like, GTA or something where, like, driving is just, like, a part of the game, but it's not, like, anywhere, it's nowhere near the focus. And you just, like, get in your car and you just start driving places because it's fun to drive. This is, like, the idea of that, but they've done it so well. Like, as though it was, like, as though it's, like, annoying or, like, an inconvenience to have to deal with sleep and your fuel during these, like, journeys. I like the fact that I have to be inconvenienced. Like, I can't just drive for, like, 2 years straight in real life and have a full tank of gas. Like, I really enjoyed that fact. Like, take me away. Yeah, and also just like seeing the environment for the first time and like coming across new places. Oh, look, there's a plane yard there. I would have never experienced that if I was like going like just going as fast as I can down a highway. Like I would have experienced it, but I've gone too fast and not really taken it in. So, no. A13. What does A13 means? 57 miles per hour, and then under that is A13. What does that mean? Is that the highway one? Is it the highway one? No, I'm on 58. Good. Oh, there's an ambulance to my left. Hello, Mr. Ambulance. Which is weird because it's taking me over, but I'm going over the speed limit. Speed limit's 55, I'm going 57. You must be going at least 60 in a 55. I wonder if I can drive. Oh, okay. I'm going to drive while looking at my monitor. I shouldn't be doing that. But I'm good to try anyway. Oh, shit. Oh, that's so cool. Next to my face cam is the map I've been following. I didn't realise that. It also tells you how much track, like, it doesn't tell you what's the time limit, but and it also doesn't tell you how far, like, how long I've got to go. I've got it to go. You know, I didn't even really intend to do that. Maybe it's not. Maybe that placement is different instead of a vehicle. I think it is, because obviously. Yeah. Needles to my left. My right, I mean. I might be going through it, I think. Seems like it. Coming off the highway, so I assume so. I think I'm slowly catching up to this truck in front of me. I believe I am. I definitely was, because I now don't think I am. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely catching up to him now. Just speed up a little. Cruising out 53. That's nice, I like that. My fuel and sleep is pretty good. He said it will take 11 hours to get there. I think at 4, I'll look for a place I can sleep. And with fuel, of course. But yeah, how we doing? Next service is in 112 miles. Got load tomorrow, right? I'm gonna see if I can accelerate to go past this convoy. Bit of a bumpy road there. So I think I should be in the other lane now as well, actually. I absolutely should be. Here we go. I'll just turn my car off again. Okay, I'm going to cruise at 70 because we've got a bit of a journey to go. We're not even halfway done yet. Broadway. Uh, mm, okay, there's a lot of people on this road. Yeah, I'm gonna slow down. You can bypass. Okay. Or Kingman and right. Wrong way. Didn't see any of that. I was actually doing nothing right there. Yeah. Oof. I do hope they are okay. Well, they would have to be okay because if it was like they're not in the car, but they must be in the ambulance. And if they're in the ambulance, you know, if it's serious like life threatening, they wouldn't just be stopped there. They'd be like rushing to the hospital, so they should be okay. Looking at I'm like halfway in my sleep, and I think I'm below. I think I'm below half on my fuel. I said at 4 hours ago. set up 4 hours to go, I'll have a look at my fuel and my sleep, see how I'm doing, and then I'll look at sleep. Which I can do that now. Navigation. Oh, no where to refuel though. Okay, so refueling there. Flagstaff. Okay. Actually, if I move this and just go over here. Yes. Okay. So I believe right now I am being taken to Flagstaff service station. And that is where I can refuel and sleep. I generally don't think I would need it, but well, I'm going to use that as like a once I can see that's where I'm going kind of thing. I can assess. But I'm at half fuel. I'm at half fuel with 5.5 hours. 4.5 hours to go. And half my sleep. So though I'm under halfway, that was a super close call last time, and I don't want to take that close call again. I was partially thinking of not doing the passenger side of Simon Parker as a video, but doing it as a live stream. But the problem with that is I don't know what I'd replace this with, and I don't want to screw up my schedule too much like I did last time. But I'm just probably going to leave it. Though I think this is more fun of a game when I have people to interact with live. Maybe once I get more videos, and more consistent views. Like if I do like a live stream and people stay around for a bit, I think that'll be good. Well, I know that would be good. That would actually be really, really, really good fun. But I need to build up a little community to start doing that. Because otherwise, I will just be sitting here for hours, doing nothing, and talking about nothing, and saying nothing. Okay. I don't know how far we've got to go. I can check, but I don't want to. Okay. We are going to come up to it very soon. Flagstaff, there we go. Flagstaff the Ranch. That's cool. That's cool. Speed limit is 75, I'm going 65. Mainly because I know I'm turning off soon, so I want to be prepared. Phoenix stuff, Flagstaff. Cool. I will be turning off soon, so I need to look out for my exit. It's very soon. Very, very soon. I'm going the right way. I wasn't going to do that, but I had to be sure. I've got like 3 bars of fuel left and 2.5 hours of journey left. Okay. Okay, I can do that. How do I pay? I'm assuming I just leave. Oh, that's actually great. Fuel expenses are paid by my employer. That's actually really, really good. Have a... I know I broke. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just go around. Okay, it's currently 5:01 a.m. It says I can do this journey by 7:35. I am just leaving the service station now. I shall be there quite soon, actually. I know people take this game very seriously, like building in a ginormous rig with like a proper steering wheel, proper screens, proper like setup, like a big like they buy like a truck cabin and then put a bunch of computer monitors in the the truck cabin. But I wonder if people if even if one person does this, but when you take like your mandatory break, they will go to bed and like time so like put a timer on and then wake up. I'm sure there's like a setting which like real life hours or whatever. Ah, yes, I hear you. Are there lights on? Looks like it, yeah. I was gonna say there's a KFC though. Don't know what it's called, I went past it, but you know. Rain Dance Trading Post. Cool. I've no context for what that means though. Come on, put that foot down. Jesus. Dinosaurs! Man, that was like an actual cute little dinosaur. Like both ways. Watch for wildlife. Okay. It says I will get there in the next 38 minutes. It's currently 7:07. I can get there by 7:44. It is just a straight line until we get to town. Then we can park up. I can find somewhere to eat. It says I can go 10 miles an hour. I just realised that says meters per hour, not miles per hour. Oh no, it does say miles per hour, mph, meters per hour, miles per hour. I don't see this being 55 though. Actually, maybe I do. Okay, we've got a right coming up. I think we could have made it here, but I've already lost like a bar. You know, you know what? I'm going to give myself credit and say we could have made it, but I am glad that I did take the break in the view. At the end of the day, it was free. It cost me nothing, but it did give me a lot of security and safety in like my mental thought. Need to be in this other lane and take a right. Yes. You can do it. I believe in you, buddy. Buddy, just go, because otherwise you're gonna fuck me. Oh, it's not because of me. He's in a crash right now. He's pushing a green car. I'll move out so you can see. There he is. They both yeah. So it's screwed up the turn. It has completely nothing to do with me. He is underturned, and because of that, his back end crashed into his partner. I almost crashed as well, but I'm a good driver. Ooh, look at that. Level 7? Almost. Thank you so much for watching. My name has been Simon Parker. Thank you for joining me in this video. At the end it was kind of like ASMR-esque. We're just sitting there and listening to the truck. That was quite nice. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think this live stream thing is going to be, maybe you're up for it as well. You know, we can both get in a live stream. You can talk to me, like, I'll talk to you back, and you know, you get to learn more about me rather than just like me thinking what you think you would want to know. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye, ta-ta lads.